Hey Virgo, how are you guys? Welcome in Virgo. I'm here to do a love check-in reading for you, a bonus reading, where today we're going to be taking a look at your energy. I've already done love readings on you and them, so now we're going to do one on you. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, really any important Virgo placement in your birth chart that you resonate with. If you're here cross-watching for your friend, that's awesome. But do keep in mind that some of these energies could be vice versa. They could be interchangeable. They can ebb and flow throughout the reading. So use your own discernment and get in where you fit in. All right, Virgo, let's jump right into it. We're here the day before the new year. Can you believe it? 2024. I'll be doing an all signs reading for the new year coming up shortly here. But we're going to talk about love, Virgo. So let's do that. With the romance angels, let's take a look at you and this situation. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Somebody else had this recently. Who was it? It might have been Capricorn. But nevertheless, this is not my favorite card in the romance angels. The wording is very funny. And I always read this as somebody kind of not showing themselves. So Virgo, you might not be willing to admit to yourself how you're feeling or what's going on in a situation. We'll see as we get into it. But the false self mask, the wording in that card, makes it sound like you're hiding something from yourself. All right, let's go to the Amore Psyche deck. We're going to take a look at some of the more physical or sexual components in this connection. What do we have, please, for Virgo? Deception. Okay. Joy and jubilation. Okay, so what I'm getting, Virgo, is that there's a lot going on inside of you that you're not showing or you're not willing to admit to yourself. Underneath the surface here, we have joy and jubilation, something that's making you feel very happy. Okay, we're off to quite a start. Let's see what's on the bottom. Love secret. That's the false self mask. That's the not admitting the feelings. Something is going on here, Virgo, that's for sure. Let's go to the Star Codes Astro Oracle. We'll get some of the more, some of the astrological energy in this situation. This could be in your chart, in your person's chart, or just overall influencing the situation. Let's give this one a shuffle. For Virgo, please. What do we have? Aries, it's time to take action. Aries is Mars energy, and it's all about assertive action and firepower. Could be dealing with an Aries here. Let's get another one. Okay. We have the Square. Tension. I do feel something reaching kind of a boiling point. I feel like you want to take action on this situation, Virgo, but you're not. And so below the surface is this tension that's building. It's like a cognitive dissonance is what I'm getting. Because you're not willing to actually admit how you're feeling. That's what I see here, Virgo. The fifth house. Leo rules the fifth house. It's a house of passion, pleasure, play, activity. We have Mars and joy and jubilation. It's reaching a boiling point. You want to be a part of this, but we'll see what that deception's about. Oh, we have Saturn, Capricorn's ruling planet. Saturn is all about what holds us back and the lessons we learn, the things that restrict us. Okay, Virgo. We have passion and then structure. So two kind of opposite energies here. Remember I mentioned that cognitive dissonance is part of the story. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ceres, nurture, a very Virgoian type energy. I always get kind of an Earth Mother vibe from this card. You might be in a process of healing too, Virgo, which is kind of why you're going through this energy. But let's get into the reading. I'm going to be using the Good Tarot. Let's take a look at what you got on your mind. Sometimes, Virgo, these readings can be useful because, as I always say, the energy that we're manifesting in is the energy we're sitting in. So sometimes when we're in a love relationship, looking at our own energy can be very important. What are you thinking about? Oh, I see. Yeah, the Lovers. Gemini's major arcana. The Lovers is a deep soul connection. It fires up your heart in a way like no other, and usually it leads directly to a crossroads. I always say the Lover's energy lives within us whether we want it to or not. Interesting. So on your mind is this connection and how you feel. It's a very, very strong pull. but also it requires that you make a decision in your life, which might be why you're not really willing to look at the situation. We'll see. The Lovers can be a choice between two different people, two different roads you could take, but ultimately it is a reflection of two sides of yourself that you must reconcile. Let's see what's in your heart. For Virgo, what's happening? Could be dealing with a Gemini. What's in your heart, Virgo? Okay. The need to make a decision. We have the call or judgment. Scorpio, Sag energy. This can be about whether or not to put something to an end or to resurrect it in a whole new energy. You're at a crossroads, Virgo, and your heart here is in the judgment position, trying to make a decision. It could be between your past and your future as well. We'll see. Scorpio and Sag energy, it's that cusp energy. It's like from what lies below in your shadows to where your freedom is now coming, your expansion possibilities. It's about rising out of those shadows and embracing the new possibilities. There's a tension around this. It's time to make that decision, Virgo. And you know it because your mind is on it. Let's see the actions you plan to take. Whoa. We have the 5th house here, passion. And those cards were speaking for Virgo. What actions? This card first. How many? 2? Okay. The 10 of Swords. Okay. Speaking of the past. The 10 of Swords is putting to end a very long and difficult learning cycle. It's always a very scary card for people, but it's actually a card about peace. It means the learning cycle is over. You've completed that part, that cycle in your life. Okay? Oh my gosh, yeah. Now it's time for that joy and jubilation with the Ace of Cups. Look at this little seahorse here with the pearl of possibility. Seahorses mate for life. That's a true love energy. Now the aces come in as energetic offerings from the universe. It is up to us to accept them in, plant them, and have them grow into something in the 3D. But you're putting to end something so you can have this new beginning. We'll see what this judgment is about in your heart. Okay. Let's see where you're headed. Where is Virgo headed with this pearl of promise? For Virgo. Okay. So basically it's like the tension is that you know it's time to take action and you know that your heart needs to make this decision. It looks to me like you are going to make that decision to step into the new possibility, but we'll see. 2 of Swords, another card about making a decision. So the person where you're headed is also at a crossroads. Now the 2 of Swords can be about trying to make a decision using the mind that can only be made using the heart and the intuition. So it puts you at a crossroads. If I go this way, what will happen? I don't know. If I go this way, what will happen? I don't know. The Swords like to know. They're fact-based energy. And the 2 of Swords is like where you must make a decision even though things aren't known. Your person could be waiting for you to make that decision because you're the one with judgment in your heart. And they're just sort of sitting there, waiting to see what you do. Let's see your challenges for Virgo. The 2 of Fire. All right, remember when I said that the aces come in as energetic offerings and we have to plant them? Well, the challenge here is the future of this connection. It was definitely some passion has already been put into place. There have been plans made and some progress. But moving it forward is the question. So maybe it's also the challenge is what do you see for the future? Not just the future in this connection, Virgo, but your future in general. The 2 of Wands Wands are about our path. And this is surveying the path before you and saying, what direction do I want to go in? And that's where the challenge is. Okay. Potential outcome. Oh. Okay. We have the 10 of Cups. That's what that ace can grow into. In the potential outcome is everything, Virgo, the full emotional fulfillment between 2 people. Look at that Buddha. He definitely, it has an overabundance right, of nurture, which we saw on the bottom of the deck. Joy and jubilation, too, is definitely the Ten of Cups, and that is the possibility of where you're headed. On the bottom of the deck, we have the World. You could be dealing with somebody at a distance from you, but also with the Ten of Swords in the World, it's the completion of one cycle and the start of another one. Last card in the deck. We'll see if the Fool comes out, but we do have the Ace of Cups, which is pretty similar in this case. Okay, let's clarify. Lune de Luniverse. Why does Virgo have the Lovers on their mind? Why does Virgo have the Lovers? What is this about? The Tower. Wow. Scorpio, Aries, and Aquarius energy for me as a reader. The Tower is about things that were not meant to last come crumbling down. The Lovers has a tendency to do that. When we encounter the connection that's as strong as this card suggests, it can bring about sudden change in your life. Like, it's a game changer, basically. And everything else tends to fall away. You know how in movies, it's like when two people meet and their eyes lock and then the rest of the room sort of blurs out? That's the vibe I'm getting here. Game changer. And it is because of this connection that the Tower is coming through and why you need to make a decision. Why is the Tower here? Thank you. The Moon, Cancer's ruling planet. And the Moon can be about what you didn't see coming. And it's in the subconscious as well. There is so much going on for you right now, Virgo. It's like you didn't see this connection coming. You didn't understand, like you didn't know how deep it was going to be. But deep it certainly is. And that's why the Tower is here. It snuck up on you. And sent you straight to the crossroads, as that card usually does. Why is Judgment here in Virgo's heart? The Wheel of Fortune. This is my let go or be dragged card. It's very similar to the Lovers, and it often accompanies it. It's destiny. The wheel is something we set in motion in collaboration with the universe, and later on it comes rolling through in the form of destiny. Changes are occurring and you know it, and that's why the tension is here. Because I think you're very well aware, Virgo, of what this connection is for you. The Three of Swords. Oh my gosh. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Now the three, remember I mentioned it's about letting go of things from the past so you can be free to expand, to move into your future. With this Three of Swords, anytime the Lovers comes up, or the Fool, I get the Three of Swords. It's heartbreak from the past, and usually it mirrors itself, so it could be a cycle of heartbreak. And it's time to move forward from that, Virgo. That's why the wheel is turning. And it's time for you to decide what you want to do in this situation. Leaving behind the memory of what can go wrong, of all the pain you've been through in the past. The Lovers type connection naturally brings up, there's a great quote I love. It says, love brings anything unlike itself to the surface so it can be healed. Destiny is attached to this for you. And it's meant to free you from that pain, from that trap of the past. Now, whether we're looking at you resurrecting a relationship, this Three of Swords could be something that's occurred between the two of you already. Several times in the past, and this is a question as to whether or not you can let that go. Can it change? For some of you. And for others of you, it's just that a connection this deep, like I said, can bring that up for you. Especially with the wheel attached. All right, let's see this Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords in your actions. This has to do with the 5th house, so you're very inspired. It's very passionate. Okay, that's too many. Let me see more on this Ace of Cups. I want to actually see the Ten of Swords. The Ace of Cups is very clear. That's the new beginning. I simply can't take 3, Tarot. Just give me 1 on this Ace of Cups for Virgo. Okay, thank you. The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Queen of Pentacles is very self-sufficient, very nurturing, which we also got, but also very independent. The Queen is able to nurture others, yes, but can take care of the 3D world too. Money, the home, all of the resources. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't really need anyone. And this might be who you want to have your new beginning with. Let's see, the Queen of Pentacles, please. The Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Virgo, for many of you, this can be a situation where, like I said, there's already been a certain amount of investment given, and maybe there's been a moment of pause to kind of assess. So for those of you where it is an existing connection and that Three of Swords is coming into play, meaning you two have been through a lot of pain together already, this is you kind of from your energy, that beautiful energy of the Queen of Pentacles, knowing what's good for you. You're examining things and deciding whether or not you can resurrect something here or have a new beginning. Let's see this Two of Swords. What is this decision about? This is where you're headed. Justice. Libra's major. You could be dealing with a Libra. We have lots of air energy coming up already. Justice can be about a legal decision, about doing the right thing, about restoring balance in a situation. And it looks to me like you're at a crossroads as to whether or not you want to do that. Oh, wow. Virgo, we have Devil and the Death card here. Capricorn with the Devil and Death is Scorpio. Those signs could mean something to you. Death is a card about something resurrecting and changing. And we already kind of got that resurrection energy here in your heart with Judgment. And with the Devil, yeah, maybe this Three of Swords did exist between you two in the past. Or it could be that the Devil is operating as fear in this case. It can definitely, because the Three of Swords is here, and you would be afraid. They would be afraid. Could be a lot of passion between the two of you as well. Could be a history of that kind of thing that maybe caused heartbreak in the past. And now your person here is at a crossroads as to whether or not this can be cleaned up and resurrected. Or whether a new beginning can be had in their life. Okay, for those of you where this is a new person, they are dealing with putting to end something in their life that has proven to be a rather toxic and difficult cycle for them. The Devil can be about addictions, thought patterns, lifestyle, anything that holds us back, right? And we have Saturn up here, the ruler of Capricorn, the ruler of the Devil, our restrictions and the lessons we learn. And bringing that to a place of justice, right? So from the Devil to justice, to what's right, to the balance. Interesting. Two of Fires in the challenges. And that is you casting your vision on the landscape going forward. Look at this guy. He's perched up on the back of that giraffe with a lantern to get kind of a bird's eye view and overall of the landscape that lays ahead of you and where it could go. Why is the Two of Fire here? The Ten of Pentacles. This is an energy about commitment, marriage. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So again, this could be a marriage where in the past there's been some heartbreak and pain, and now you're kind of like, I'm not sure which way to go with this. Ten of Pentacles. Is there a future for this connection? Can it go somewhere solid? And the Six of Wands. Victory, success, getting what you want. Now the Six of Wands and the 2 equals the 8, and that is taking action. Mars energy, which you have up here with Aries. It's a lot of firepower. It's a lot of, okay, I know what I want, now I can go for it kind of energy. Yeah. Okay, let's see the Ten of Cups and the potential outcome for Virgo. What do we have? Ten of Cups. The Three of Cups, beautiful, coming together in union, happiness, celebration, hanging out, playing, having fun together. And it's attached here to the Ten of Cups, which is all of it, everything. Why is the Three of Cups here for Virgo? Strength, Leo's major. Strength and the Lovers go hand in hand for me. First of all, in the good tarot, there is a lie in there. Even though this is a Gemini card, I get that Leo energy of the heart. And they go hand in hand because it takes a lot of strength to answer to the integrity of your own heart. So Virgo, you're holding back because you want this to be right. You want to make sure you're acting from that pure place of courage when it comes to what you want. And there's so much integrity behind this energy as well. So you're holding back for now. Or it's going to take a lot of courage for you to step into this again. All right, one more please on the Ten of Cups for Virgo. Marriage, commitment, the Hierophant, Taurus's major arcana. And the Hierophant is all about the, recognized structures such as a marriage or a contract, a legal contract. It's about our traditions, our beliefs, and doing things kind of by the book in that sense. So this definitely has to do with whether or not you want to bring a marriage together. For those of you where this is a marriage that once came apart, and it looks like it was for some of you, then this is you making the decision that that's where your happiness lays. You can let go of the pain from the past and resurrect this situation if you want to. For others of you, it's a new connection that you know is going to lead you to a place of commitment because you can't let it go. When the Lovers is on your mind, it's like, that's it. That's where it lives, like I said, whether you like it or not. And it's going to require a commitment on your behalf. But it has the Ten of Cups associated with it. Let's get one more. The Hierophant. What do we have? The Two of Pentacles. More earth energy, Virgo. There you are. Yeah, you want to bring a situation into balance for sure. We have justice associated with it. There's another Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So Virgo, you can have this new beginning for sure. You got two Ace of Cups, so the energy is there for it and you know it. It's kind of reaching the point where your heart and your mind, nobody around you, they're just sitting here kind of in their own process. But your heart and your mind know it's time to decide. And originally in tarot, the Lovers card was called the Choice, which implies that you have the choice. For me, it means that the choice was made in collaboration with your spirit and the universe. In other words, this is the choice. Okay. I want to try to get one more on your person because they're being kind of mysterious here too. But they're putting to end a lot of fear and doubt and whatever this devil represents for them. They have the Two of Wands too. So I'm getting a lot of mirroring here. You're both kind of looking at the future of what this connection could possibly become again. For some of you, Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups. That's a marriage. That's a committed situation. So whether or not you guys you see the same thing for the future of this connection. Virgo, you have the Two of Wands in the challenge and your person has the Two of Wands here too. Also with the Two of Swords. So it's about aligning your visions for what you see, the both of you going forward here, if that's what you want to do. It looks to me like it is. But I do still kind of get a hesitant energy from you. We have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Cancer's major arcana. But the Chariot, it can be about travel, yes. But it's more about like when I said getting into alignment with each other, harnessing all the emotional energy that's present in this situation to align so that you can head in the direction you want to go towards victory and success here. We have the Moon and Cancer energy. This could all be coming about because of that full moon in Cancer, which we had, I think it was on the 27th of December. So that energy is still very strong. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay, Virgo, let's get you some oracle cards. What do I feel here? Wisdom of the Oracle for Virgo. Any other messages here? co-create. Co-creating on that vision you see for the future. That's what I was saying, why you both have the Two of Wands. And this is also, co-create can be about co-creating with the energy of the universe. We have the Wheel of Fortune, 2 Ace of Cups, the Tower. There is a lot of spiritual firepower behind this connection. Lots of major arcanas. So it's being very spiritually driven. Let's get another one for you, Virgo. Working together. Okay. Soulmates. Beautiful. No kidding with the Lovers present like this, and the Wheel, and the Tower. That's all soulmate indications for me, and interestingly enough, soulmates is number 41 in this deck, and co-create is 40. Number 4 is the Emperor. 4 and 1 is 5. That's the Hierophant. Commitment. Okay. Treasure Island on the bottom of the deck. Very nice, Virgo. True love reading cards. The Divine Feminine. Now that could be the energy of the person around you. It could be your energy as well. And we have resolving conflict on the bottom of the deck. This has a very Virgo trait too. You can see it has that, again, that earth mothery vibe, male or female. She's collaborating with the universe, with nature. That's what Divine Feminine energy does. And then we have resolving conflict. So with that co-create and both of you in the Two of Wands, it's about aligning the vision for what you both want going forward. All right, Virgo, let's close it off with a couple of cards from the Lovers Oracle. I'm going to cut these and then draw random because I cannot shuffle these heart-shaped cards. Okay. All right. What else do we have for Virgo? Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. That is so interesting. Resolving conflict on the bottom of the deck. And that 3 of Swords, right? So for some of you, you could be carrying that around as the shadow that this relationship needs to rise out of. Get another one. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. We had that Ceres card of nurture and the Divine Feminine. Beautiful. And also with this soulmate's energy, I mean, that soulmate energy and the Lovers brings in a heart healing like no other. Or the potential for, we do have 10 of Cups in the outcome. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So if this is you at that crossroads, Virgo, I mean, we do see your person somewhat in that energy, but I get it more passive on their behalf. It's kind of more like you're setting the direction this is going to go in. I feel that your person already knows what they want, and they're waiting for you to make that decision. And deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Ace of Cups and the Lovers. On the bottom of the deck, trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. We have the Wheel and Death and Transformation, both cards about letting go and allowing things to unfold. Okay, Virgo, my friends, that's what I have for you guys. I hope this resonated. I sure hope it helps some of you. It's a beautiful reading. There is definitely, with the Divine Feminine and soulmates and co-create, there's a lot here, Virgo. I'll see you guys soon, my friends. I love you, Virgo. Bye for now. Namaste.